Hello there, my beautiful cosmic kittens and planetary puppies. It's your girl, Catz, and Wandering Intuitive. Hoping everyone had a wonderful and amazing Christmas for those who celebrate. Welcome to your New Year's Eve week forecast pick a card. So this will start from the time you're seeing this now through the first week of the new year. So remember, take what resonates and pitch out the rest. I'm reading for a lot of people for these pick a cards. If you have cards, please pull along with me. That way you can make it more personalized for yourself, for your pile, okay, that you pick. And I do have some reading specials, and if you want to book your own personal reading, down below in the description box has all the info. So remember, if I jive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. That's what keeps me coming back and putting up these videos for you guys. Okay, take a deep breath in, close those beautiful eyes, breathe out. I want you to ask your spirit guides and guardian angels or whoever you work with to please guide you to your forecast for the week ahead. 1, 2, 3. Timestamps are down below. So let's get started with pile 1. Hello there, pile 1. Remember, take what resonates and pitch out the rest. All right, let's see what is going to be happening for your New Year's Eve weekend through the first week of January. All right, I got the Lenormand pulled already. I just meditated on it and then just pulled. I have not looked at these yet. All right, ready? Winds of change. Your surroundings will undergo a transition. The key, locked doors can now be opened. Okay, so for you guys in pile 1, there's a big, fast-moving, I don't know if I should call it a hurricane winds, tornado, whatever. It's coming in quick, fast, and it's blowing doors open and off. So it's almost like the world will be your oyster, okay? Now, if there's a particular area like love, say it just feels like you just never found it, or there's no one, there's nobody but crickets, that's about to change this week. Spirit's going to be blowing opportunities. And I also feel this. I really feel strongly, Spirit's showing me people being blown, like walking down a hallway and being blown, like a big gust of wind comes in and they're blown through doorways and doors shutting behind them. So I think that Spirit's definitely going to be maneuvering us right through those doors there, pile 1. All right, let's flip these over. And if you're not familiar with the Lenormand, but you are with tarot, please keep in mind that these have no relation to tarot. Descriptions whatsoever. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is amazing. This is wow. Okay. Hold on. All right. Now, the past. So maybe you've been dreaming of or using your intuition to create a foundation to move up. I feel like there's more of an essence of dreaming and following signs to try to get a certain area up. Like, all right, I'm done with the past crap. I'm moving up. I'm changing my ways and everything. You're feeling very excited about it. And then suddenly, it seems like something changed. We have the coffin here. Now, the coffin's about endings and new beginnings and transitions, transformation, okay? And mixed with the tower, this is about something had to end so the tower can be reached. There is a new cycle coming in for you. Whatever you have been dealing with, pile 1, in the past, it is now ended, okay? Moving in from now, the time you're watching this video, to through the first brand new week of the year. Presently, this is what's coming in for you guys right now in the next 24 to 48 hours, Spirit saying in the physical plane. Now, the center of this is the garden, ironically enough. I feel like all attention's on you. You're suddenly getting attention. It's more like networking. more invitations, more people wanting to talk to you. It's like you're the center, and it's almost overwhelming because it's going to come in fast, and it's going to come in like all at once. Everything everywhere all at once is what I'm feeling. You have the clover with the garden. Okay. It's like being at the right place at the right time, connecting with the right people. It's almost like spirit, like I said, the winds of change, they're blowing people to you. It just doesn't sound right. And blowing you towards the right opportunities. Okay. This is a very lucky combination here too, because especially if you have events or get-togethers that you're doing, oh, Spirit's going to show up in the most amazing way. And we're going to clarify all this with tarot too, okay? Then we have the garden and the ring. Now, for those of you who've been on the fence about maybe you made plans to do something over the weekend on New Year's or New Year's weekend, and you're starting to kind of get cold feet, or you're starting to like, I don't feel great, and or something happened to make you, I don't want to go anywhere. You need to stick with your commitments. You need to be there. Anything that you have committed to for this coming weekend, you need to be there. You need to be there. Okay. Spirit's going to maneuver to get you there because there's something there for you. Okay. For some of you that are dating, or, you know, you're in long-term partnerships, but yet there's no ring on that finger, don't be surprised. There's proposals this weekend. Great way to start the week, or the new year, the week, and that too. All right. That was great, Spirit. Okay, with the star in the mountain. Now, the mountain's about blockages and challenges. Now, the star is about being guided, destiny, okay, wishes. Now, but what I heard when I looked at this was Spirit's like, we are guiding you. So whatever you've gone through in the recent past, Spirit is now guiding you out of that, guiding you around and like detouring you. Maybe some of those mountains that you've been trying to climb for a year or 2 years or whatever it is, a couple months, that just been, it just feels like this isn't going, why waste my energy? That's because you're supposed to go in a different direction. Spirit goes, oh, look, here's a way, go around this way. Okay. Maybe that mountain you weren't supposed to climb in the first place. Okay. And some of that could be, maybe you are, for some of you, remember, take what resonates, pitch out the rest. Maybe some of you are looking for a home, looking for a place to call home. And there's been nothing but just obstacle after obstacle. That's about to change. Right on time. Okay. Spirit is guiding you. Okay. Key also represents a yes answer. Okay. So if you know what this mountain or blockage or obstacle has been for you, okay, whether you're looking for true love, okay, whether you're looking for the perfect job, maybe you're looking to be a entrepreneur, a successful entrepreneur, you know, or be seen or be famous, Spirit's guiding you now. Okay, they're blowing you in the right direction. They just have this wind blowing through my ears right now. Okay. And the key is yes. The key is going to play a big part. So for pile one, pay attention if you see any references or find a key. Okay. That's Spirit sign. That's going to be really important for some of you. Okay. Over the next week. All right. Now, we have the moon and the clover with the star. This is jaw-dropping. Okay. This energy is coming in very strong. And I keep feeling for these readings, I wanted to put this up Monday, but I ended up doing it, you know, Tuesday, because Wednesday's the D-Day. That's when everything's going to flip around. Those winds come in and they don't stop till we're just into next week. I feel like a week will be in like this winds of change. Okay. So the moon with the clover, it's like intuition. Okay. It's like, I also heard your guides guiding you to these lucky opportunities. Hold on. Following your intuition to the letter. Okay, during this time, like through the New Year's weekend into the first week, it's going to guide you straight to your destiny. Okay? You're meant to have this. Don't be doubting. Don't doubt your worth. Your dreams, your intuition, your visions, okay? What you've been seeing, even though maybe it's been years, you know, and you're just like, ugh, whatever. It's coming now because the time is now. People are having the most impossible manifestations happen. So why not you? Be open. Follow that beautiful intuition of yours. So with the tower in the garden, and then the garden in the mountain. Okay, so the tower in the garden, when you're going out, I feel like networking is going to be very prominent with the tower, or rising up. This could be a social thing too. You could be rising up the social ladder. It's almost like, here's the key to the elevator, the special private VIP elevator, platinum, titanium card, whatever, and up you go. You're going up level, okay? Now, what you don't want to do, you can enjoy the view, okay? But Spirit's also saying, watch the fears and anxiety and self-sabotaging, especially when it comes to going and interacting with people. This could even be as simple as just messages coming through from your social media accounts, okay? But you're getting up there. It's your destiny. Spirit's guiding you, okay? Some of you have had dreams with the moon and the garden about meeting someone. Okay. Maybe at a particular place or venue. I don't know who that's for. This is a specific message. The answer is yes. Whoever this is for, whoever's been dreaming about a particular event, maybe this time of year, New Year's Eve. Okay. Being there at night on New Year's Eve. The answer is yes. I knew that's, remember, take a resonates, pitch out the rest. Okay, last part. The coffin with the garden. Okay, this is the end of being isolated, the end of feeling lonely, the end of feeling invisible, the end of feeling unattractive, the end of all that crap. Stepping into the garden with the star. Like the star you are. So whatever anxiety or, you know, any issues you've had with networking and worrying about being disappointed again. A lot of people have isolated because you're tired of disappointment. We're tired of it. But now Spirit's like, okay, you've done your work. Get out there and shine. Get out there and shine. The world needs you. You need to be out in the world. It's good for you and good for other people around you, or that's going to be around you. All right, let's clarify with some tarot. Badass Tarot deck by Harley Spencer. That's my girl. All right, Spirit, what do you have for pile one? Pile one. Ooh. Strength. Oh, sorry. Just so you know, fair warning, adult content on these cards. Okay, let me cover the booty. All right, there you go. Strength. Okay. See the mountains in the background? And she's like, oh, hey, I'm taking over. I'm taking charge. Okay, anyway. Strength. You're going to feel this in a huge amount, like a very intense amount. Courage. Confidence, libido, a lot of fire. So we got this fire-nado coming in for some of you, okay? But be careful how you wield your strength. For some of you watching this, your strength comes from, like, talk softly but carry a big stick, okay? Which means you don't have to throw your weight around to be strong and have people be afraid of you. It's the quiet ones that people are mostly afraid of anyway. But strength is coming in very strong for you guys. Feeling stronger, feeling more confident. What else, Spirit? The High Priestess. That's me without makeup. Okay, anyway. The High Priestess. Okay, you're not going to see this coming. Okay? You weren't. You need to trust that beautiful intuition of yours. And if you note, we have 2 major arcana right off the bat for you guys, which is, these are very strong energies. It's almost like some of you might be practitioners of magic. Okay. Maybe angel magic or whatever magic, doesn't matter. I'm neutral on everything over here. But this is how you're going to know the stuff's coming in. You're going to feel this just surge. I keep feeling like a surge, like strength, confidence, virility, libido, and sexy. And, you know, you're out there. You don't care, you know. And for some of you, it's actually going to annihilate any social anxieties you have. Getting back out there in the world, right? Maybe some of you have, but you're not being your full self. Now you're like, oh, game on. It's like, I may not see it coming, but I can feel it. Pay attention to those dreams. Pay attention to your intuition. That's a big, strong message for pile 1. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore those signs. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Look at her. I'm rocking it. You can make lemonade out of lemons. Okay. This Spirit's coming in blessing pile 1 with this energy. Okay. Looking good, feeling good. Looking sexy. Walking your poodle. Spirit saying right now you may feel less than. Maybe your money issues are, you know, not so great after the holidays, you know, maybe unexpected bills, everything went up, we're all broke, right? And that doesn't make you feel good when you go out. It's like knowing that you have like $5 in your account. You can't, it's hard to carry that, right? But something's going to turn around. Let's see. Can I see what that is? Ooh, okay. 4 of Cups in reverse. Thank goodness. The 4 of Cups in the upright usually talks about like, leave me alone, I'm done, a disappointment. After a disappointment in Spirit, there's usually a hand coming out of a cloud or around by the tree, you know, depending on what deck you're looking at. And the person under the tree is looking the other way, like, nope, looking at the cups. Now after what I went through, well, now that's flipped. It's like, bring it on. I get this energy of excitement and yes, 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 because you're going to see it in the physical plane. Pentacles are earth. Pentacles are physical. This is in the physical plane. Okay. I hear mirroring. Spirit's like, you know, so within, so without. So once this energy hits, go for it. Go for it. Run with it. I just feel like all these blessings are coming in for you guys. Can you be a little bit more? Thank you. That's why. I'm not surprised to see this. Another major arcana, the World card. This cycle has completed. You're wrapping up cycles right here, right now. So maybe you're like, I don't do that. And I don't, you know, yeah, when I'm feeling good, I feel good. But I don't go to 9. Spirit's like, oh, yeah. Let your real self shine. Because that's what this new phase is about for those picking pile 1. Whole new phase, whole new world. The past definitely being, like that door is being sealed shut. Whatever was the past, it needed to go. Oops, I'm throwing it. There it is. There's the sun. That's what's ending, by the way, because it came up in reverse and Spirit was like, that is what's ending. Pessimism. Okay, resentment. Loss of joy, passion. Welcome this. Feeling good in your own skin. Allowing the joy to flow through you. Not worrying about any disappointments. You guys have a lot of major arcana coming in. Anything else, Spirit? Anything about love? Oh, okay. Oh, geez. Hold on here. All right. Are you ready? Ooh, okay, I'm going to go through. Okay, they came out in 2, so take a resonance, pitch out the rest. We have this King of Cups riding high in with the 8 of Swords. This is someone, it could possibly be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or they could have placements like Venus, okay? 8 of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? Good placements, either or. Somebody who has not been able to sleep at night thinking about you. For the most part, this is a new person. For others, it is a past person. Okay, they just can't get you off. They can't get you out of their mind. They're just feeling it so strong. They're feeling love for you. They're feeling like they want to be with you. They miss you. They realize they were wrong. I don't know who that's for, but there you go. And they can't sleep. They're worried about turning into this because of that. You know, they want to come back at you. Correct. And for the new people, this is someone who maybe you've met, and you just have not been able to get out of their mind. It's not obsession, but they're definitely like, they think about you. They see you on social media. They're up all night watching while they're eating, what is this, pizza? Yeah. They're watching you. Are they going to approach? Oh, Spirit. Okay. So this is how any potential love partners, whether it's past or new, okay, I'm not seeing anything for present in this pull right now, but we have the Emperor. So this is someone who's taking control. This is someone who is, I don't believe they're egoic. They may come across that, but that's because they have to get all their confidence out, because that energy is coming in, right? Spirit's blowing them towards you like, you have to go. They're shoving it, go. Okay, and they're coming in strong, and they're offering the real thing. 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay? 3 of Swords in reverse. Healing. There's a lot of healing here. This is like something brand new. This love will heal, I heard. Spirit just said. Will help heal. I feel like it's a brand new start. For some of you, this person's going to be unlike anybody you've ever dated before, but they're going to be so fun, you just can't help but kind of get a little addicted to them, you know, especially with that. And Spirit says you don't always have to be watching out for heartbreak or cheating, because sometimes when we do that, we'll tend to create scenarios in our head that aren't simply not true. But following your intuition, okay, look at me, follow your intuition, okay, Spirit will guide you. Spirit's guiding you now. Spirit's been guiding you. They're guiding you forward. I'm going to look at career real quick, guys, and then we'll get some oracle cards for you. I will pull initials in just a minute. These will be initials of people, first name initials of people who will be a primary figure in your next few days here, heading into the new year. What do we got here? Okay, no rest for the wicked on work. You may be on vacation or have taken some time off, and you're like, I'm at a party and all this. Well, with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, see, that's the 7 of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, in reverse, that says it's time to get busy. Don't rest on your laurels yet, because when this hits, it's going to be like people after people, like appointments, meetings, but all good. This is good. This is networking, very strong networking. So maybe you're used to like doing your job and going home, or maybe you're already working from home, and that's it, you know, and then there's Netflix and you, right? Well, that's about to change. A lot of talking, a lot of communication, keeping busy. Oh, and it's something you definitely want to manifest. The Magician, manifesting. Look at you. You're a boss. You have everything in place and you've used the resources, but the timing is now for your manifesting, for those in career, or, you know, like we were talking about spotlights, social networking, social media. Maybe you just want to be seen and noticed. Maybe you act, or in the arts in some way, shape, or form, a shop, or maybe you just, you know, you're a realtor or a salesman or whatever. It's all about to blow up now. Now, it's really interesting. Okay, now, what Spirit wants to warn you about is this Knight of Swords energy. Okay, this Knight of Swords is talking about, like, slashing first, like, stabbing first and asking questions later. Okay, don't be too impulsive. You don't want to get too carried away with this energy. You still want to make sure you step back, take some breaths before making any major decision. You don't want to just go, thank you, Spirit, for that. I never say this, willy-nilly into something new. Okay, you want to take your time. Okay, Spirit's just laying all this out, and yes, it's coming in very quickly, but you are the one making the decision, so take your time on that, okay? All right, Pile 1, let's get some guidance from the Shaman Stream Oracle. And if you want your own personal reading, I do have a New Year's Eve reading available for you guys. We look into anything, anywhere, all at once. And all the descriptions down below. Empty well, time to replenish. If you've been feeling empty, sorry, this distracted me. If you've been feeling empty or feeling nothing's happening in a certain area, it's time to replenish. I feel that your empty well, your cuppeth will overfloweth. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. A big time for you, Pile 1. We'll take these, Spirit. Thank you. The crossing, initiation. It's time. This is the Rubicon. You can't go back. Okay, you're moving forward, and Spirit, see, right into this, like, Spirit's blowing people into these doorways. Okay, you're there. You've passed. Now it's time to go. Go on to your new life. Go on to your new path. The further gate, bold step forward. That's what Spirit's talking about for you guys in Pile 1. It's time for you guys to take those steps and move forward. Spirit's bringing you and putting you in positions to step forward. And not only that, but the energy is coming in to support you within confidence, libido, you know, feeling sexy, feeling like you look good, and feeling just, you're just shining so bright. So that you can see the way, and you're like, I'm going that way. That looks good. Okay. That feels good. That feels good to you. Now, here's what's interesting. You got stuff about gates, bridges, sky bridge, possibility for union. So for some of you, okay, I heard this just now. For some of you that are in separation from someone you were in a relationship, okay, and I brought them up with that King of Cups energy. They're finally being vulnerable. They're finally coming through, and they're finally going to say something. Finally. And what's interesting, it's going to be something you're not going to expect to hear from them. You're going to expect the same old BS, okay? For some of you, it was a very painful thing that happened, and you haven't spoke since. It's going to be hard. They're up at night, you know. The separation's killing them. Okay, and for those who are single, ready to mingle, don't worry, your heartbreak is over. You already learned everything. You know the red flags and stuff, and boom. There is a divine energy coming towards you that is finally taking charge of their fear, okay, and they're finally going to make an action that you will see in the physical plane. At you, to you, okay? Not coming towards you. This person is there, is what I see, okay? So that is coming in, possibility for union. So definitely connecting with people on all levels, you know, career, social media, love, you know, friends, family. Remember, follow your intuition, okay? And number 2, remember, whenever making decisions, make sure you're doing what feels good for you. And don't worry about how that's going to affect other people around you. Because, I mean, in the end, you're the one that's doing it. So, on that note, guys, if you want your own personal reading, I got a special right down below in the description box. And please remember, if I jive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. It keeps me coming back with more content for the channel. Thank you. Take care. Well, hello there, Pile 2. Remember, take what resonates and pitch out the rest. Let's take a look and see how your New Year's Eve weekend into the first week of January is looking for you. I already pulled the Lenormand. I meditated on Pile 2. I haven't looked at these yet. If you're familiar with Lenormand, cool. If you're familiar with Tarot but not Lenormand, the two have nothing to do with each other. So, let's see. Seduction, passion, and romance await. Woo, okay, very hot energy coming off this card for you guys watching this in pile 2. Looking very sexy, feeling very sexy, libido over the charts. It's this buildup of this fiery, but it's more passion and being open for romance, maybe even looking for it for some of you, okay? Revelry and indulgence, the Saturn. Going out to parties, having a good time with your friends, most of you. Some of you, it's about getting out and indulging yourself. It's like, I don't know if anybody watches or has seen Parks and Recreation. It's on that Peacock Plus, if you haven't seen it. But it's like, treat yourself. It's because you're feeling good, you're looking good. You know what? I'm going to take me out and do something. And just really getting into that. I feel like you're going to be open for that. This energy is coming in very strong for you, Pussy. The siren. Okay, a temptation may lead you astray. Now, there's a couple messages here. So with the siren, I'm feeling this is how you are looking. You can tempt anything right now, okay, during this week. I mean, I feel the energy is going to hit like Wednesday night and it's going to be burning up by Friday, okay? You are going to be feeling this so strong and people are going to be saying things. People are going to be complimenting. You're going to get attention, okay? Especially if you haven't had any for a while, like attention or anything else for that matter. None of my business. Okay, so, but there's a couple of messages, other messages coming in. For those of you going to events that where there's 40 or more people, be very vigilant about your drinks and who is around you. Okay, you know, sometimes we get caught up in talking to people, we turn around and we don't see the people that we came with or our friends or whatever, and you're surrounded by people you don't know. Spirit's very adamant about pointing this out now to whoever's watching this. Maybe you're going somewhere where there's a big venue. I mean, you could be going to like New Year's Eve in Vegas or New York or, you know, wherever. But Spirit wants you to be very vigilant, okay, about your drinks especially, okay? All right, be very careful. And I just got another message for somebody. Take what resonates, put you out the rest. Be careful with the temptation, okay? I'm hearing about, they're saying something to do with a married person, okay? And tempting them may only lead to your downfall later. Okay, so let's get into the Lenormand so we can expand upon that, and then we'll clarify with the tarot. And then we'll do some oracle cards after. Okay. Oh boy, okay. The whip. Okay. All right, let's look at the past. So for most, remember, take what resonates, put out the rest. Looks like a lot of you have been working on some massive endings. It's the final nail in the coffin. You're done. You cut out things that were not healthy. This is mind, body, soul, emotional, spirit. Okay? You've ended a cycle. You've cleared things out. You've cleared toxic people. You've cleared toxic environments. That's work and home. You've made some seriously healthy changes, maybe in, you know, how you're taking care of your body and your mind. Okay? And the payoff is starting to come in. Your ships are coming in for that. Everything that you've worked on, you may have started seeing things arriving, okay? Or, Spirit. Okay, for some of you, maybe, you know, you've ended something, could be a relationship or a job, and you're like, you know what? I feel so good now that that's done and gone and out of my life. I'm treating myself to a trip. I'm out. Maybe this is the plans. You're like, you know what? I'm going to do something for me. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. Let's go do something crazy. Let's go out for New Year's Eve. Okay, so some of you may be traveling for New Year's or made plans just in the recent past. It's all good in the hood. All right, right now, present. Next, from now to next, what's it, 2 days? Okay, Spirit. So we have the bouquet with the birds. For some of you, maybe you aren't expecting certain friends to show up. Maybe they said they couldn't make it or something came up and boom. So I just ruined the surprise for your friends. The bouquet is about an unexpected surprise that's going to make you happy. It is connected in with the birds. The birds are about groups of people talking, messaging, a lot of communication going back and forth. I feel like you're going to get some people are going to get some really good news. Something's going to surprise you. But I do feel, too, very strongly, Spirit says that some people are going to show up, some friends, it could be a couple that are going to show up as a surprise. And that's going to make you very, very happy. You're like, oh, I'm so glad it's you guys. We've made it. I'm so excited. I also feel with this present, now you might not be seeing it yet, Paul, too, but you will. I feel like by Wednesday or Thursday, friends coming to the rescue. Almost like I just heard Mighty Mouse will save the day. I don't know why that came in my head. Thank you, Spirit. But the birds, people talking, and coming through in the most surprising ways when you're not expecting this. It's like, whoa, maybe they don't know all the details of stuff that you're going through. And for some reason, like Spirit works through them to get you what you need. Like, say for instance, you have a friend who's a realtor and you're like, I gotta get, you have to get out of where you're living, or you have to get out of where you're living. It's like, it has to be quick, it needs to be affordable, and help, I need some help. And if you hear of anything, call me. Next thing, and maybe you haven't heard anything, you don't want to bother them, you're trying your best to do it on your own. And all of a sudden, boom, they message you. I found the perfect place. You move in by the 1st, I'll let you in, da-da-da. And don't worry about this and that. It's like they come in such a way. It's like, oh, I believe again. I believe again. This is abundance. This is happiness. This is hope. This is everything. This is this great fire energy that's coming in for you, Paul, too. Fire energy can be amazing when wielded correctly, okay? Future. Okay, we have the garden, which is the Victorian social networking venue, okay? This is also social media. This is networking. This is communication. These are events, parties, get-togethers, okay? And then we have the fox. The fox is usually connected with job or career. So a lot of you are going to you won't be expecting this, but you're actually going to make some really solid, and when I say solid, it's not like everybody's been, everybody gets, drinking and having a good time. Yeah, oh God, I'd love to support your business. Send me the da-da-da, and you send it to them, you never hear from them again. This is different because you're standing out. You are going to be an energy that you will not be forgotten. Okay, by the people that you meet and network with, especially business, okay, or a career or your side gig that you really want, something you're passionate about, okay, you're standing out, you're looking foxy. Okay, on the other spectrum of the fox, you are looking foxy. Foxes are known as sly creatures. They're very sneaky too, but they're clever and they're fun and playful and they're so cute, right? And that's how you're coming across, instead of like kind of hiding, watching from behind your friend's, back or whatever. You're actually out there going, hey, how's it going? I feel there's more energy. Kind of, you're going to be sociable without having to force yourself to be sociable. It's like that, whatever that anxiety, social anxiety you may have had, face to face with people is going to be lifted, and you're going to be able to just rock it. And people are going to think you're amazing, not forgettable. Now, for others, the whip is about discipline, yes, but in this case, the whip is about sex. Okay, straight up. So I did see this. Thank you, Spirit, by the way, for that image. So your foxy self at a party, outside, sex. Okay, so maybe you need to confirm for that, yeah. And you pray, I wouldn't do that. Oh, you might. You never know. Be vigilant about what goes in your drinks. Now, anyway, so I do feel like for the most part, some people will be able to be outside or at outside events and, hooking up and, just be very safe and careful. Okay. But it is going to get freaky. Okay. And I have to tell you that it is mutual. Okay, the level, okay? All right, so we have the coffin, the bouquet, and the garden. So anything that gets canceled, okay, like it's done, it's over, it's canceled. Okay, something's going to be canceled. Okay, but that's good because that leaves you open for an unexpected invitation to go out. Okay, this could be from a potential, love prospect, or maybe somebody you don't realize looking at you like, damn chicken now. Okay, but it's something that's really going to make you happy, and it's going to be worth it. Like if you're feeling down about this, whatever this event, or maybe it was, could have been anything that ended, or was, I keep getting the word canceled, any canceled meetings, get-togethers or whatever there, that had to be canceled for a reason, because you need to be over here with this one. So this one can come in. You guys are going to see Spirit doing this. Like very clearly. One thing ends, something else opens. Spirit's moving very quick in the physical plane. Okay, tangible. You'll be seeing it, you'll be hearing it, and you'll be feeling it. Okay. Healthy, happy people to support the healthy, happy life. Watch out for temptation. Follow that beautiful intuition of yours, okay? Because there's always like it's not a wolf, but wolf in sheep's clothing. Hey, look at me. I've been doing this spiritual work and I've totally changed. And I'm like, so cool. Look at me now. Look at me. You may be attracted to this person. Okay, because this is a specific message. Please take what resonates, put out the rest. So someone looking good, looking healthy. They look like, everything's cool. Maybe they have changed. No. Okay, so we'll clarify that with tarot. But it looks like being around a lot of healthy people, like healthy conversations, people not into the drama. Though there is one person, there's always one, isn't there, in the group? Okay, so just be careful what you're saying. For some of you, you don't want that getting out to the wrong people, because, drinks do create, and other things do create loose lips. So be really mindful what you're saying in the public, okay? All right. Especially about things you're doing, okay? Because somebody's listening, taking notes there, being sneaky. So be careful who you're talking about your accomplishments with, okay? I almost want to say there's kind of a I hate saying hater, because that's a little stronger than what this energy is coming up. A little bit like, well, she's just on me, whatever. Okay, so if you are traveling for New Year's or before or after, good weather. Believe it or not, there will be good weather, good travel experience. You guys are going to have an amazing, amazing time. You're going to feel like Spirit's leading the way. I mean, like it's all lit for you. Like, crap, this couldn't be more perfect. It's going to feel perfect. It's going to feel great. Yes, you can trust that. The Sun and the Whip, very happy sex, okay? That's what that is. Now, you don't want to get too dragged away with this energy, because it does have the negative side too, and that's where the discipline comes in. Don't forget all the hell you went through to get there, okay? All right? Don't compromise. Don't throw all that away that you've worked for, that you have right now, Spirit's saying. It's not worth it. You've come too far to step back, and Spirit will, and I have to use this, cock block you, okay? That's what I'm hearing. All right. Remember when I was picking up, it could be a friend or somebody that's a romantic interest that you did know that's interested in you, in the dinner chicken dinner, because you're gorgeous, you're sexy, handsome, you're looking yummy, okay? We have a coffin with the birds, which usually means an end of a friendship. But it's not a negative thing here, okay? For some of you, this is specific. Remember, take what resonates, okay? The reason why that had to end is because Darren Chickenero has now entered. It's not going to be friendship. This is a good thing to see, because that means it's not going to be a friends with benefits, because the friendship is over. It's moving up a level, okay? Now, for others, I really feel strongly this row right here with the tree and the birds and that fox energy. For some of you, it's about ending, killing it. There is one toxic person in a group. For somebody watching this, it needs to end. It's going to end, Spirit says, because you're cracking the whip. You're not accepting what does not feel good for you. You're not going to have these toxic people. I don't care how long you've known them. I don't care. If they're toxic, they're toxic. You've cleared everybody else up, but there's still just one remaining, and you know who I'm talking about. So, all right. So, your main energy going into the first week of the new year, the coffin and the garden endings are bringing brand new beginnings. Get ready to shine there, pile 2. Spotlight's on you. Okay. Moving forward, because of all your hard work, discipline is paying off, and this also means if you're on a ship or doing a cruise, you're going to have sex on a ship. Okay, so, all right, let's get to the tarot. All right, Spirit, we're using Harley Spencer's Badass Tarot deck. She's amazing. She's my girl Harley. Made sure I got this deck in time for my birthday this year or last year. All right, I want to know about, Spirit, the birds. Tell us about the birds. Who are the birds? Ooh. Okay, unless you tell me, Spirit, I'm going to read this upright. There we go. See, I got to put that there because that's too funny. There we go. Oh, all right. Okay. All right, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse with the Seven of Swords. Okay. Okay, so, and this popped into my head. The Queen of Cups in reverse, someone who's been through maybe not getting what they want in love. It's someone who could have any man or any woman. It doesn't matter gender, it's energy, guys. But it's someone who could have anybody they want, but they're just not getting the love that they're wanting. It's like they get left a lot, okay? I know that sounds rude, but I'm describing the person. This is someone who always goes through a lot of heartbreak and pain. And over time, it's developed this Seven of Swords energy. Now, the Seven of Swords, if you see the cards here, okay, it's like blending in with the crowd. Or like look this way while they're climbing up here and breaking into a window, okay? Being sneaky, being clever. Be careful what you're saying. It's almost like they're scanning to see who's the fake ones in the group, okay, with the little scanner there. Who's the real one? That's what I feel is coming in with that fox and the birds here, okay, for some of you. Could be a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, or Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, or they may just have in the charts. Okay. Wow, I shuffled these like a boss. Okay, here we go. So for others, we've got a King of Cups coming in. Someone who's thinking about you so much. 8 of Swords. Okay, could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, another air sign, air and water, very dominant, coming in towards you, interacting with you, okay, over the next, next week or so. They watch you on social media. They've seen you, okay? They may even stay up late at night watching you, okay? You're on their mind, okay? That's where the bouquet and the friends. Now, for some of you, you will meet this person through your friends. They may go, hey, we'll pick you up. We'll go get something to eat, or we'll go head out, and they have an extra person to go, oh, this is so-and-so. Okay, for some of you. But this is someone who's definitely been watching you, stays up late at night, has seen your social media. They already know who you are for the most part. For others, exes, remember, temptation may lead you astray. I am feeling a very mature energy coming off of this. They just never got you off their mind. Constantly watching, again, another reference to staying up late. You've been on their mind, thinking about how it was, and also watching your social media to see what you're up to. They can't take it almost. They're waiting for you to post on social media where you're going to be at. So make sure you take pictures on New Year's. But watch that. Okay, this person, not for everybody, but for the most part, whoever this resonates with, this person here, okay, they are in a committed relationship. Okay, just to know, you need to know that, and that's where they're like, did I make a mistake? I need to find out. So, you know, and that's something they got to go through. You already went through your endings. You already went through your stuff. Okay, now that's gonna be so funny. Okay. We do have the Four of Cups in the upright. You see her? Yeah, this is where you want to be really careful and vigilant, okay? Just pointing that out, okay? She's had a way too much fun party. Maybe she's outside. I don't know. That whip energy. All right. We have the Four of Cups here, which traditionally is like about disappointed, being disappointed and not seeing the blessings or the cups being offered. There's a new cup coming in. But if you're focused on the past, that's why Spirit's like, be really careful about your consumption and your revelry and indulgence, okay? You don't want to go down. You want to be up. You want to have a good time, okay? Now, I also see this for someone outside, possibly the fox, but it could be the birds. Just a heads up for somebody out there, somebody in your party or your group, going to have one too many, and they're really going to be unloading about how unhappy they are. And I think that's going to surprise some people in your group because they don't talk about it, because it seemed like they rolled with it and they're like, okay, I'm down, but I'm all right now. Here's you. Boom. Fuck it. Death. Transformation. Ending, starting new, doing new things for the new year. Why don't you start now? That's what Spirit says. I heard that very loud and clear. It's time to say fuck it and just do it. Okay? The whole world is opening up for you. Pile 2. In ways it's going to blow your mind. You're probably going, yeah, whatever. No, it's going to literally blow your mind. Or blow their mind. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for that one. All right. Anything else from Tarot? Spirit, the Spirit. That Spirit, that pile 2 needs to know. The Hierophant. There's a couple messages here. Lessons have been learned. Okay? You don't need to go through them again. You already know the deal. Following that beautiful intuition of yours, okay? Have a good time. You know, you don't need to be mommy. Okay, now be careful. Only have 2 drinks an hour. Blah, blah, blah. No. Now, but they want you to always remember and be mindful of the commitment you've made so you don't kind of slip back or allow other people to slip back in. That I just heard another message about foxes. Could be someone who maybe you know, X'd out, ghosted, or got, you know, ended a friendship, or someone that was close to you, and here they come back with the Four of Cups energy, okay, coming in with their, you know, they'll be, you know, drunk and going, you know. And I feel that they're tied into this King of Cups energy over here. Remember, this is energy, not gender. The Hierophant's also about commitments, but it's also, I also feel like that's the marriage card. Some of you are actually going to meet the person you are going to marry on New Year's Eve weekend. Spirit's not pinpointing exact day. Okay, it could be the day after. Who knows? You might wake up in Vegas with a ring on your finger going, Elvis married me. Ooh, okay. You have to watch a video to remember it. Yeah. Okay, so the Hierophant is, I feel very strongly, there's people who will be committed when they say things. These are people who are going to do what they say they're going to do. These are people that are going to follow through. And I feel that for some of you, that's where that, like, here they come to save the day. These people are actually coming through. There may have been some delays. And maybe you're like, okay, I guess I'm on my own for this, no matter what that is, job, money, home, love, whatever, family, friends, whatever it is, okay? But they're coming in. And it's going to almost renew your faith. And it's also going to have you looking at your friends, the ones, those healthy friends, in a whole new light. You know, there's a big level of, a big strong energy of appreciation coming in for these people, making you happy in a way that you wouldn't even expect. Okay. But like I said, too, I also hearing you could be meeting the person you are going to marry. Okay. Could be a King of Swords energy here. It could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, riding in. Little bad boy looking. This is someone very honest, very straightforward. Doesn't give a flying about what anybody thinks. They're just being themselves. Okay. Be open for that. So for some of you, that might be a little uncomfortable. You might mistake it for ego. Okay. They're very, even though they're swords, I never read traditionally, guys. I'm picking this up energy wise. They are very generous, very kind. Okay. And they will do whatever it takes, you know, to get things done. I do feel that. I don't feel as much Gemini energy with this as I do Libra and Aquarius. just heard something. This is someone who, if you were close to and you got like hurt or someone hurt you, they would go the F off, okay? Not in a violent way, but they fight for the underdog. They try to right wrongs, okay? In a good way. Their intentions are really, really good. Very protective. They would never let you come to harm. Okay, and they wouldn't harm you either. They're just they can come across like a grizzly bear all pissed off, but yet inside they're, you know, nice teddy bear. So we do have the 10 of Wands, and in this deck, this is passion. Look, outside getting some. Look, at the sunset. Some of you, yeah. Okay. But I feel like a lot of passion is going to be flowing for you guys in pile 2. You're going to feel that fire. Someone there, it's a target for you guys, a target. It's for pile 2. I can't get over this energy driving me nuts. Okay, sorry guys. But there's going to be one person in particular. It's going to stand out over this whole weekend. And that's going to be, they're the ones going to light that fire. It doesn't have to be romantic or sexual or passionate. I mean, it could be work. It can be, you know, helping you out when you need, you know. That somebody's going to relight your fire with hope and passion for life again. It's like, okay, you're not leaving my side, okay? All right, so let's take a look at, and sorry, Spirit still got me going. Okay, let's get some guidance from the Shaman's Dream Oracle for you guys. Sorry, the energy is just, woo! Oh, hot in here. I got that song. That's been playing in my head. It's hot, getting hot in here. Yeah, look up the lyrics. All right, Spirit. The divine feminine cosmic womb. This is about the birth, your rebirth. It's almost like a renewal. I feel a very strong energy. Like I said, you've been working on yourself and you've been doing all this stuff. You know, cutting out all this toxic stuff, and you are now starting to reap the rewards from that. And it's going to feel like a rebirth. It's like almost like, oh my God, what am I doing? Like you'll catch it mid while you're in the middle of it and going, whoa, wait, you know, and then realize, hey, my anxiety hasn't come up, or hey, I feel okay with that. Hey, this is great. You know what I mean? It's a whole new world. Oh, here we go. Remember I was mentioning about that King of Cups coming back around. Possibility for union. Now, there's 2 messages with that. There is a possibility that someone's ex is going to show up. Maybe it's a regretted breakup. This could be not recent. This could be from years ago. This could be from last year, you know, or a few months back. Okay? There is a possibility, very strong possibility that union, that person's going to reach out at some point during this time frame. Okay, and for others, possibility for union, open, wide open for you. You're looking good, looking schmexy, you'll get the siren call. Oh, so there is this huge energy of people getting together. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean just in love, but this also means for friendships, you know, union. Like I said, like some people might be surprised that certain people show up out of nowhere, unannounced, just a very happy surprise of people you haven't seen in forever that you really enjoyed being around. They're going to bring in the new year with you. Okay. Here we go right here. The perfect storm. Look at that. The courage to step into life. You are going to get that fire. You're getting that blessing. See that energy going in to the bird? Yeah. That's what's going to happen. This is what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling. Like it's going to come in and just light you up. And you won't have to worry about like, you know, gearing up, you know, struggling at night. I didn't see that come up for you guys at all. Like that 8 of Swords energy. You're not the ones. Your guys are sleeping really well, or you will be. Connectivity, jeweled web. It's interesting because with the networking and meeting new people that are actually going, it's like a whole new level of friendships and connections with business, work, love, and friends, okay? And even some people will have reconnectivity with family members, okay? And this could be on a spiritual level too for some of you. Don't dismiss any signs in the physical plane makes you think of a past loved one. They are reaching out. Okay, a lot of people think it's mainly the veil is thinner on Halloween, but the way the energies have been going, they are everywhere right now. Okay, if you're open to it, you can pick them up. I'm sure they've been leaving signs all over the place. Could be smells, perfumes, smoke, or whatever that's connected to a loved one that has passed on. Be open for that. There's a lot of talking, a lot of sharing, a lot of messages back and forth, a lot of connecting. This is a good thing. Now remember, with the siren, there is a power there. Okay, you're going to feel very powerful. Okay, Paul 2. Crown gains the right use of power. Make sure you're being very careful with the decisions you make feeling this power, especially if it has to deal with someone from the past coming back in. Okay, you need to think of down the road, like after. Okay, you need to take your time and really think, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it going to demean your power, or is it going to raise you up higher? And that's up to you. You guys have an amazing and happy and safe New Year's. And if you want your own personal reading, down below in the description box, I got a special just for you for this New Year's. So on that note, guys, remember, if I jive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Hello there, Pile 3. Remember, take what resonates, pitch out the rest. I've already meditated and pulled the cards for your from the Lenormand for this. Sorry, Spirit's already pumping in here. From now through the first week of the new year. If you're familiar with Lenormand, you know the deal. If you're only familiar with tarot, this has nothing to do with tarot. So, okay, let's see what's coming in here. The Hand of Fate, forces beyond your control intervene. There's something to be said about letting go and letting Spirit handle it. But we're heading towards this portal that's kind of sucking us all in. And the thing is, Spirit's like, okay, there are certain things that need to go, or certain things that need to change, or you need to be here. It's all good energy, fate, like destiny. Okay. Synchronicities. Don't dismiss any of those. Being at the right place, the right time. Spirit's maneuvering that. Spirit's all up in your beehole. All up in it. The Golem, a close friend, acts on your behalf. Spirit is working through friends. This is coming up in all the readings. Friends are coming through. It could be you could be that friend, or you have a friend that's going to come through for you. Just when you think you got to deal with something by yourself, somebody's going to come in and step in out of nowhere. It's going to blow your mind, okay? Now, the Shield, you are safe from harm. If you're worried about traveling, or if maybe you have been isolating for a while and you're tempted to go out, but then you're kind of thinking, God, it's crazy out there, what if something happens, blah, 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 and you're starting to get a little anxious. Spirit says, don't worry about it. We got you. We have you. Okay, you're definitely going to be watched over and taken care of. Okay, you'll be safe. Okay, all right, let's get to the Lenormand. Okay, interesting. Oh, your focus, the strongest energy you guys got right now. See, remember I said the Hand of Fate? The Clover's right smack in the middle. This is the focus energy of the Lenormand deck. This is the focus energy, the strongest energy. That's overall, okay, for your next, going into the new year. The Clover. Oh my gosh, luck, being at the right place, the right time. The impossible becoming possible. It's a whole let's get into this. Okay. At the past. Okay. Recent past. We have the Star with the dog. Okay. The dog's like a loyal friend, somebody who's been with you forever through thick and thin, would do anything for you. And the Star is about being guided. It's about destiny. Fate, the Hand of Fate, okay? And through this friend, you were able to make a decision. Should I stay or should I go now? It's like you were guided to make, some of you have changed direction. And you're starting to see movement, starting to see things move in areas in your life that they weren't. This could be your spirit guides intervening in the physical plane in a way that you clearly saw. You following your intuition led you to the right path. You were on the right path. Hold on. For some of you, it could have been a friend suggesting to go on a road trip for New Year's. It's destiny you do this. The timing couldn't have been more perfect. And don't worry, don't get too wrapped up on the planning if this is the case for you. Remember, take what resonates, pitch out the rest. Spirit says the whole enjoyment of the trip is in the journey, not so much the destination. So don't get too wrapped up in itineraries or details or, well, we can only be here for this many minutes, planning it out to the minute. Okay. Just go with the flow. You're going to have an amazing time. Okay. Present. This is starting from now. I feel like this is going to be building up more on Wednesday evening and then really kicking into gear over the weekend. We have the birds and the clover. The birds about talking, communication, lots of talking, communication, especially if you haven't really been too talkative with people and all of a sudden it just seems like you're talking more or they're talking more. Okay. Especially with the clover. I just heard you're going to get a lucky break through friends' conversations. There's going to be a lot of luck in conversations for you. Lucky opportunities. Like say you're chatting about something and then a friend goes, oh, wait, didn't you XYZ? Because there's this blah, blah, blah. I just heard about it. It's like 1 in a million odds. Okay. Pay attention. Make sure you're really present and listening to the conversations. They're going to benefit you in a huge way. Okay. They're going to benefit you, which is the querent, in a big way. Through these connections. Okay? Through connections. Whether it's business, love, friendships, family get-togethers, just something good is coming out of this. You need to be present and make sure you're engaging. Okay? Be open. It's going to be cool. Oh my God. I feel like for a lot of you watching this in pile 3, you're going to be so blown away. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we definitely see a lot of messages after the new year. Looks like you get popular there, pile 3. We have the writer with the letter. Some people want to visit. It could be text messages. This could be actual mail. Could be a card. But somebody wanting to come see you with the writer here with the letter. Maybe somebody's going to bring you a gift. Or a letter, maybe a friend that you hung out with New Year's Eve knew somebody who thought you were hot stuff. So they're like, oh, could you give them my information? And they come over and bring you something, from that person, some message. Though I do feel it's more direct. Definitely like whatever happens over this weekend, whoever you're interacting with, especially if you're single, they are hook, line, and sinker. They cannot, even after, everybody parties, has a good time, they still are thinking about you Monday morning. And they're like, I got to reach out. I got to keep this. So be open for that. They're definitely, yeah, you're not going to expect this. This is a very happy, unexpected surprise. It's a surprise message, something that's going to really fill your heart. Okay. It's something that's really going to make you happy. And it's going to come out of nowhere. Okay. You can't predict that. Spirit says, nope. But I did hear Monday for some of you. All right. Okay, let's get into this. The star and the birds and the rider. Okay. Destined friendships. Maybe you're going to be expanding, meeting new friends, new people, new groups. They're like-minded. It's all destiny. It's all fate. Spirit's guiding you to these people. Maybe you've been asking for that. Maybe you've been asking for a new group, people more like-minded. I'm evolving up. I'm not, I can't hang out with the same people because things have changed. I want more. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry for more. Spirit is guiding you to that. Now, you're also standing out. The star is about wishes coming true, destiny, okay? Destiny, fate, but it's also about you standing out like a star and people just go, oh my God, look how good you look. They're complimenting your accomplishments. It's acknowledgement. Okay, you're going to get this heat Okay, to the point where people, I feel like you're going to get more visitors, more activity, people wanting to hang out, maybe hey, let's go get coffee. People are going to be wanting to connect with you in the physical plane now. This isn't just on your phones. This is in the physical plane. I think people are done and over with isolation and want to reconnect, and everybody's kind of coming out of their caves, evolved, and we're still kind of like, a little tentative because we're not sure who's all awake yet, right? But Spirit's definitely guiding you to the right people. Okay, so we have the dog and the clover. Excuse me. Good luck is connected with friendships. And I also feel there's another message coming in. Somebody's going to hear about a stroke of luck from a good friend. Okay, it's something you were hoping for them is going to come through. They're going to get a letter. And it's against all odds that this happens. And it's a good thing for them. Okay, I don't know who that's for. Remember, take resonates. I just heard you lucky dog. Okay, so you are going to hear some amazing good news. Good luck is connected to a friend too. Okay, it's someone who's involved in this. It's something I just have to stress that's against all odds. And for some of you, a very small percentage, it's something like it's like something you talked about or hoped for in passing, but didn't really put any stock into it. And boom, there it is. You could win, just for example, you could win a car. You could win, the lotto. It could be $50. Who knows, right? It's something that's against all odds that's going to come in. I feel like heading into the weekend. So it could be by the end of this week, before the new year. It's like it's coming in with the friend, someone who's loyal, someone who's been a long-term friend. It's very big on friendship. Okay. All right. Now we have the crossroads with you and the bouquet. So if you're wondering if you're on the right path, you are. Some of you may have been edging, like going back and forth indecisively, wondering if you are on the right path, or, oh crap, can I go back? Did I do that right? Oh, did I screw it up? No, you didn't. You are on the right path. And Spirit's about to show you that in a big way here. Unexpected. You are going to see that you are on the right path through fate, synchronicities. I mean, but not the whole like feather dropping penny. Oh, I found a penny. We head up. Okay. This is tangible in the physical plane through people, interactions, communication. You're going to see it and you're going to hear it and you're going to feel it and go, oh my God, I must have the 4-leaf clover in my blood. That's what it's going to feel like. It's very powerful, strong energy. The star and the clover and the bouquet. You're going to step into the 1st of January feeling like the luckiest SOB ever. And you're going to feel so good and you're going to feel so blessed and appreciative of what's coming in between now and I want to say the beginning of next week, the 1st week of January. The crossroads with the clover and the rider. Your path is now open. This new path, and you're going to see it. You'll know you're on the right path because all these weird little odds against you, lucky strikes are going to happen. And you're going to move on. You're going to move forward. You're flying forward. It's like you're the one on the unicorn going, I'm out. Keep going. Let's go. Woo! There's a lot about connection here with people. Verbal. Like actually talking to them instead of just leaving messages. This is actually like, that's so important for some reason, a pile 3, that I have to reiterate that this is about connection in the physical plane. And it's going to feel amazing. You're going to be shocked. All right, so let's clarify that with some tarot, please. We're using the Badass Tarot deck. There are explicit images. If you're offended, I'm just fair warning. Excuse me. Queen of Cups. Look at you. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. A lot of love there. You're being seen as that. You are being seen as the Queen of Cups, as the tarot. Okay. All right. Look, King of Cups for somebody out there, possibly meeting their match. Okay. Very significant. Drawing together. Okay. So don't be afraid. Get out there. You don't have to be indecisive about it. 2 of Wands in reverse. Okay. You can have the whole world. The whole world's in front of you. Spirit is going to show you in the physical plane. Okay. Now, for some of you, okay, there are 2 people. Okay. Now, these are energies, not gender. Okay. For some of you, there's 2 people. Could be a married couple. I'm not sure. Spirit's not being very clear on that one. But 2 people coming towards you, offering their hearts. But what they're not expecting is for you to be like, nope, I'm good. This is the 5 of Pentacles. Shut down. Shut down. And they're like, oh shit. They might come at you. I have been lost. I feel like something's missing. I want to get a clarification on that, Spirit, because it's not this. This is a part of the story. We do have strength. You having the strength to do this. It's going to come naturally because you already know what you want. You have the world. You make the choices. It's like, been there, done that. I know what's there. Because trust your intuition. Really look at them. I feel like your eyes are going, your perspective is going to change. Maybe this is something you were hoping for. You know, an extra regret and come back and say all these wonderful things. But they've said them before. And this is the thing. That's what you're going to feel. You're going to feel that and go, ooh. I feel like there's going to be some shutdowns on New Year's. But that's okay. Because we also have, ooh, the 4 of Wands. Remember that? Remember, there's multiple messages, so try not to get too confused. For some of you, you'll be dealing with 2 people from the past. Okay? For others, you'll be meeting your potential match here. The 4 of Wands. You're like, yeah, just chill and relax. What was I saying about the journey? It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. Relax and enjoy, and you'd be surprised what's going to happen. It's when you're not looking is when it shows up, right? And you're sitting there going, wow, that was like totally cool. You know what I mean? Having that courage and strength. I feel this energy has been coming in, is going to be coming in and hitting all of us in the both collectives this week is strength. Yes, she is spanking someone, but the mountains are behind her. Any and all blockages of fear and anxiety behind her. Free as a bird. Look at the hummingbird there. That's a sign for somebody watching this. And she's like, I ain't having it. Because you have the strength now. In who you are and your value and your worth. Okay, Spirit, what about all these messages and communication? From pile 3. Oh, wow. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 sec. 3 of Pentacles. Oh, look at you. Oh, hold on, guys. Look at you. I'm going to dress how I want and have a good time. And she is totally like rocking that cloud dress. And look at them other ladies. Look at her. She always got to be different. Stand out. But then again, all eyes are on who? Her. You know why? Because she doesn't give a flying fuck. Okay? She's dressing how she feels good. She feels good. She doesn't care what other people think. She's dancing like no one's watching and all eyes are on her. Okay? So this is you. This is you. Being who you really are. No apology. You shouldn't apologize. You don't need to be running with the sheep. Look at them two. Still wearing like dead old clothes. Now, she's all colorful and she's got her drink. Huh. What has she got in her hand? Money? What is that? That is money. Oh, no. She's got an award. Anyway, it's acknowledgement. All eyes are on you. There are pile 3. People are going to be talking. I don't think in a bad way. I feel like people are noticing you. You may feel like no one notices me. I'm not like all that in a bag of chips, but you really are when you're yourself, when you allow your inner self to come out a bit, you know, and how you dress and how you look. Don't worry about what other people are doing or looking at or feeling less than. That may work for other people, but it's not going to work for you. Do you know what I mean? Dressing like, you know, like watching TikTok videos or YouTube channels or influencers and going, you know, doing all the trendy things. You do you. You do what feels good for you. Don't even worry about other people. I don't know who that was for. All right. Five of Swords, game over. I feel like that's very much connected to any past people that may be coming in. In fact, for some of you, one of the messages that are coming through in the physical plane to you is that something ended with somebody that's an ex, and it ended horribly, okay? This is the Five of Swords. It ended badly. But you know what's funny? For whoever this is, you're going to hear about this and kind of go, yes, it's about time. The thing is, you're going to be feeling a little disappointed because you're not going to have the reaction, that feeling that you thought you would when you heard it. Okay, I don't know who that's for. You know what I'm talking about. The World, definitely closure, closing the door on the past and being wide open for a brand new future, leaving the past behind. That is what's going on for you, and being open, because you're going to be too busy. You know what? You may be traveling with that crossroads there, traveling. You could be going around the world. Maybe you're finally going to get lucky and get that opportunity to go to a distant destination next year. Okay. There we go. God, the word the crossing. Cross, this is, it says the ways, but it's actually the crossroads. And here we go, the cross initiation. There's no messing around. See that portal, that door? That's where you're at. You can't go back anymore. You don't see this side because it's blocked now. You've already made your choice. It's all good. You got to trust yourself too. Okay. Trust that beautiful intuition of yours. All right. Stars in the sky. Again, we have a bridge. Okay. Bridges might be, you may be traveling somewhere and you're going to, just some random bridge. Yeah. So keep an eye out for signs with bridges. And stars in limitless possibility. The only people who put, the only things that are limited are what we put in a box. Everything's possible. Nothing's totally impossible. I'm not saying go into everything, be all optimist, la, 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 everything's great, and candy canes and all that crap. You know, I'm a unicorn, yay, okay? This is about not putting anything in a box. Expect the unexpected. Expect it to come in a very good way. You're going to be, Spirit's going to show you. Spirit will show you in the physical plane. No more, you know, just signs. It's going to be in the physical plane. And you'll know that you are definitely on path as soon as that stuff happens. Lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. Okay. Learning from the past. We should all look back to the past. Learn. We don't have to like have that in the forefront. We just read about it. We gain the wisdom and move forward with it. We don't carry, you know, the trauma and the pain of it. We let it go. We let the pain and the trauma rest in the past. I know it can be hard. Trust me. I know. But now it's time to trust yourself enough to know you have the wisdom to move forward. Look at you on top of that mountain. You made it. You're like, dun, 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 dun. Okay. It's also about traveling and enjoying the journey so much. It's like some of you might actually be going to the desert. Sedona, Vegas. It's amazing. This energy, you're really going to have a good time. All right. Lost compass, getting back to integrity. Well, here's the thing. It came up reverse. So you're not lost anymore. You're being very clearly guided. And the compass is your beautiful intuition. What feels good to you without worrying about everybody else's reactions or if they're going to be pissy. If they're going to be pissy, that's not your fault. If you're not feeling it, you shouldn't do it. Period. Always honor your beautiful, you know, your heart first, okay? It's about trusting you're on the right path and trusting that Spirit is guiding you, especially through your intuition. And trust me, it's going to be very easy for you guys because Spirit's very adamant. Pile 3 is going to be getting like this concierge service, step by step in the physical plane with Spirit. So on that note, if you guys want your own personal New Year's Eve reading, Down below in the description box, I got a special going just for you guys. And remember, if I drive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. It keeps me coming back again with more content. And thank you guys, and have a very safe and happy new year.